That's how you really work. That's how you ranch. There's ratchet action right there. That's ratchet. Alright, so we're here picking up, finally concluding all the radiator stuff. Alright, so that is the new bay with the radiator upgrade. Not technically a new bay, don't nobody kill me. Oh, it's not a new bay. Went ahead, went with the skunk tube B-type cap. Why? Because COVID makes shit hard to get. K-tune caps were like non-existent. Nice vibrant lines, AN16 conversions with the K-tune. And there is the new tucked radiator, nice and out of view with the polished billet reservoir I have instead of just like a plastic one. And there's a view from the top. Definitely opened it up if you see the before and after pictures on the Instagram. Definitely came off here instead of using the regular fitting for the overflow. We used the AN line with vibrant hose and also put that, probably get a piece, that radiator hose piece to put these together. There are some more upgrades that are gonna happen in the engine bay right now. So, also, there used to be a fuel filter right here, that's removed. And that down, that's out of the way, so that's cleaned up some. Definitely gonna have to do something with this hose right here later on. New fans, of course, that whole kit's redone. Eric's getting ready to put the car on the lift. From the front, might look like an intercooler, but it's not. No boost, all natural, NA. So there's the radiator. I'm happy with it. I think it definitely gave the engine bay that next little step up. There's some other things we're going to get into doing, but right now we're straight with that. So there is the radiator, not a long video. You watch the other two parts, this is the last part. Other than that, be on the watch out for the video with the tie bar and the video for the digital cluster. All right, so what we're getting ready to do right now is the new tie bar install for MPC. Currently right now you see the gold one under there. The new tie bar is color matched. It's in these bag of goodies. That's the old cap. Now we got the skunk tube. So the new tie bar. And there it is, all right. Color matched with the titanium buttons on there, which is gonna be pretty damn cool when we get it on the street. So let's get this damn car up and do that. So this is what's changing, and you can obviously see why in the hell MPC wants to change it. Bet you didn't know that shit from a distance. But it's too late to fucking clown me on it now because it's changing. So goddamn, this is gonna change. This one is color matched, hoping to kind of, when you see it from the back, bring in the color of the car to cradle the gold. So while we have the car up on the lift, we're also going to change these bolts right here. Those bolts will also be changing, and you will see what those will look like, and hopefully this one back there. So that will also be changing. Damn, I was hella close. So that will also be changing. See, I already got the bushings and stuff in there. So we'll see how that goes. Got a couple other things we need to look at. We'll get back to you. That's how you really work. That's how you ranch. There's ratchet action right there. That's ratchet. That wrist, boy.
Make sure we get it.
Alright, so as y'all see in here, the machining work paid off, because if it had not been done, the tie bar would have ran into the D brackets for the sway bar. So the machining guesswork actually worked out right based off the last time we did it. So that's what you would have to do if you wanted to run type bar, sway bar, subframe brace, and tie bar like I do. You definitely have to mill this backside out. I suggest you get a professional machinist to do it so you don't hack your fucking tie bar up. As you see right here, the titanium tabs. All right, this is something that you also probably need to be aware of, that I told you all to do in the first video when I put the tabs together, is that you need to be careful that the Loctite might not ruin the paint or the finish on a powder coat. So that was paint because I didn't want to wait long enough to send it off for powder coat, because I do have custom powder coat that matches this vehicle. So I went ahead, my painter sprayed and cleared it. So if you do have a painted tie bar, be careful of that Loctite. It will ruin the finish on the paint. Luckily I didn't use a lot overused, and the one I use is pretty mild, so I think that kind of lightweight saved it. But other than that, powder coat might be okay, but in the event that I do want to change it, I could always get another tie bar, send it all powder coated, throw that one on, have two, who fuck knows what else. The old tie bar is right here, and there is the old radiator. Nothing wrong with it, guaranteed. Old hoses, the K-tune stuff. So yeah, it's a good day. Right now we're putting in the T-bracket bolt hardware, which is right there. New hardware for the T-bracket bolts. So that's gonna get changed out. There's a bunch of other stuff that's gonna happen in about 3 to 4 months, but right now this is good enough. So Eric is doing the bolts right now, and then we're gonna set the suspension to lay that, so that I'll have a setting specifically to lay, and then I can go right back up. So we're gonna set that setting where we want the tabs just touching the surface, so that we'll get that in it, but it won't lift the tires off the ground. You don't want to hit so hard that basically you lose control or lose traction. You're already going to be in a situation where that's possible. So we're going to try to find that medium where it's going to be just scraping, and hopefully that unevenness of the road will bring that together, and then I can hit the other button, raise her up, and get the hell on. All right, so there's the new hardware. All right, there is a back one. It goes in right there. This was supposed to be it, but it's not long enough. All right, so we couldn't use that one. So I don't even know if, I imagine you can see that one from the top, but what we're gonna have to do is get MPC to send a longer one, and then that will also work. So that'll be at another time. I mean, there's no rush on it. Of course, it's gonna bug the shit out of me when I look and see 2 gold and that black one not gold, but at the end of the day, the motor secure, trailer secure, that's the most important thing. So now we're gonna get the car down and set the air suspension for the scrape plates to lay on the ground. So I'm gonna make a setting for that on the controller so I can boop, boop, and let's see what it looks like. So let's see what it looks like. And it's fucking bullshit because it's right there in plain view. Fuck! It is right there in fucking plain view. Yep. The other 2 are right there hitting amongst there, and this one sits in plain fucking view. Damn, that fucking sucks. Oh, it's bullshit, but at least it's, I guess it's doable from the top. What do you think, Eric?
It's some bullshit, definitely doable. I mean, it's the only one you see.
That is the only one.
I guess you can see those other 2.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah, damn. That one would have brought the attention, and then you would have followed it down. Yeah. But that's how this shit goes. So we got way more shit going on than that. That's not gonna ruin this. So we're gonna keep this shit moving and set this air suspension. Oh my goodness. So there it is. The tie bar right there. Lower. It does give the effect like I want it to, so it's really subtle, but I like it because it breaks up a lot of that gold and brings the color of the car down into the suspension. So I'm really feeling that. Anything to kind of give a nice variation, a breakup, that looks good. Oh my gosh, and that stance looks fucking good too. And that's all the way aired up, so wait till we drop this baby down. It's gonna look really good.
Still running a little high.
All right, so right now what we're gonna do is set the scrape height basically when I lay it out and I'm getting ready to flame with the road. So we're gonna basically, Eric's gonna copy the fronts with my ride height setting, which is like 90, 75 or 75, 90, whatever, and then he's just gonna duplicate that onto the next one, and we're gonna just adjust the rear for that.
Go ahead, let me know.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there.
You also need to
Be able to
make sure that this is
it's not
you
rubbing.
ride like that. I don't think you can ride like that, dude.
I don't know. Put the car neutral and let me push it. Is it neutral?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure there was no.
All right, so yeah. Yeah, it moves like that.
I mean, you might make a mark, but if you do it,
That's
you know,
just
it's a
life.
mark. Yeah,
That's just
dude,
that fucking life. We'll take the scars of laying. Oh yeah. Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. It's gonna be time to lay some fucking sparks down.
What does that look like? Did it even come up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's too much. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right.
So we went with a precautionary 5 pounds, but we're gonna drop it back down. Seems like a little too much. We might miss more than hit, so. Here, let me see.
Yeah, see, look under there. Is it?
Nope, it's not touching.
Not good. That's good. That's good.
All right. You stay under there, let me
Because I think, because you got to think, right when you hit the gas, the car's going to tuck.
Yeah.
And then you're going to bounce.
And then you're gonna bounce. Yeah, I think we
try that in the parking
try it
lot
first. Yeah, let's go there first before
then rather than rip the shit
rip the shit off.
I want to see if we can come up just a little bit, maybe. All right. Trying to get
The testing went a little bit indifferent. We did get it to scrape the ground, but we also wound up with some other shit. Talk to this guy, other shit getting scraped. So there we go. $5,000 set of wheels, 16-inch, might I add. Definitely felt the pain from trying to lay because the wheels are so far tucked. My wheels run tucked, and yeah, so at least I'm not biting fender. This one not so much, but I might could get a little bit more pull. We'll do that in the off season, heat it up, pull a little bit more, and we should be able to clear that. But that's it. Got the tie bar on, got the T-bar bracket bolts on. You saw the other stuff, so we're out of here. If I make another video, it will be of the highway situation, so hopefully that doesn't end in a horrible situation. Good thing I got a roll cage and racing harnesses. We out.